Hey guys, it's me, Vates1,
Dylan X1.
and we're here for a review of the Three Stooges.
Yeah, it's finally come out in Australia, and I was actually kind of scared to watch this movie after all the horrible reviews
I was
of it.
scared, man. I was shaking in my boots, literally in my boots. I was wearing boots whilst watching it.
Yeah, like, we delayed this movie. It came out on Thursday, and we delayed it all the way to Monday. Like, seriously,
We
we've
delayed
been
it till Monday.
yeah, we've been trying to avoid it, but for reviewing's sake, we're going to review it. Okay, so this time I'll do the plot because I'm scared of doing plots, right? And this plot is so simple that I'm glad to do the plot this time. Oh, well, the plot is about Curly, Mo, and Larry.
Larry.
Just their names, eh? They lived in an orphanage, yeah, and when their orphanage is in financial troubles, they go out to set out to get $830,000.
Yeah.
And let me tell you now, that stuff's not going to come off trees, mate. Okay, so
Man, literally, there was this nun that was actually a man that dressed up like a woman. He's like, "You two get out of now!" And
yeah,
like,
he was hilarious. You did a
hilarious-
perfect impersonation.
And he was like perfect, and he was like, "Get out of the pool, you little cracks!" and all that, and just everything
Now-
about that nun was the best thing in the movie. Man.
Now, this movie, the Three Stooges have been gone for years. Should they be locked up in the past of history like all the other old dead people? Or is their humour still good with today and with the times?
You know what, guys? You know what? I thought they were better.
Yeah, I thought they were good, eh? Like, most critics don't think they're with the times, but I actually liked it. Okay, so let's first start off with talking about Three Stooges itself.
Right.
Do
Right.
you like
From
them
when they were
together?
babies? They were good. They had great chemistry with each other. Then they went up to kids. The kids look the same as the adults.
These are like new Three Stooges, aren't they? Aren't they like... Yeah, they did good, I thought. Like, all of them work together well. Mo's always has that grumpy face, which I like.
Yeah, I love the grumpy face.
And Curly has great hair with great facial expressions.
But I
And
thought
Larry
Mo-
barks like a dog.
Mo barks like a dog. But let me tell you something. Mo gets a bit annoying after a while because he's always hitting the other two dudes and they're not doing anything back to him. And you sort of want there to be a point where the other two dudes gang bang Mo. Not gang bang, but gang bash.
Well, anyway, they work together really well. But this movie's divided in 3 episodes. Now, I have to talk about the first episode. The first episode, right, it worked really well, I thought. Their humour's like bashing each other up, and I thought it worked for the first episode.
Yeah,
but
they did this thing where they did it in episodes. There's only 3, but they did like this thing with episodes. It's all like, ooh.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that their humour, the bashing up humour, only worked for the first episode. On the first episode, it had some great bashing up scenes with the bell and stuff. And I thought it only worked
I thought that this, at the real beginning, the humour was still like, oh no, this is going to be so terrible. But halfway through the first episode, there were some great things. But in the second episode, I thought there was some more good things, like the babies pissing, like they picked up these babies and they're like,
that was literally the best scene in the movie.
Using them as gun and they'll like drop the baby and all that, and it was just like so good.
It's hilarious. But
It's just like, hey, Dill.
But
like,
the thing is, what I'm saying is that their bashing up humour only worked for me for the first episode. For the rest of the movie, it got a bit cheesy, a bit childish, and a bit repetitive and annoying.
Hey, Dill. Hey, Mo. Curly whirly.
Okay, so the rest of this movie, I'd say that I laughed harder than I ever did with So, like, for the next parts, like part 2 and 3, it had some great, like, sayings. So, for the next few parts of this movie, the humour was really funny. There was some great scenes, like the baby scene, what Bane talked about earlier. And with part 3, there's some great scenes as well, which I laughed harder than I did with Ted.
Yeah.
But the thing was that we would have these great scenes, right, with the baby scene and all that, but then they'll go back to the cheesy bashing up each other with stupid sound effects.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, stop doing the bashing up stuff and let's go back to the all great funny scenes. But this movie ain't so bad like dog crap, like most critics say. And it's not great either. It's like in between, like average. I'll give this movie 3 out of 5 stars. But before I end
I
this,
like the Jersey Shore bits, and Mo was kicking our ass. He
Yeah.
even got Ronnie's head and put it in the microwave.
that was just great. You know, the Jersey Shore
You
cast.
see Ronnie going,
Just his
you know.
face puffing up with radiation was pretty funny to see. But they didn't like. I like Jersey Shore. I don't hate it like most people. I actually liked it. And them being in the movie, it didn't bring it down to a really bad level. And it didn't really raise it up either. But still, them being in the movie didn't make it bad or anything. So it was all good, them being in the movie. I thought they had some great scenes. But one thing I want to talk about before we end this review is the freaking director coming out with no top on. Then he starts doing the tit pump like Triple H. Hey kids, you like it? You want to be breastfed? That's a great way. That's a great way to scare kids after the movie. Hey kids, have a look at my tits. I mean, what about that chick with the big tits, man? She could do the tit pump really well. Even Mendez, say. I think that's her name.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, she looked pretty good.
Keep yourself controlled.
Anyway, like, favourite, and definitely subscribe. But please comment. Say, do you think that Three Stooges humour is still with the times, or do you think it should be left back in the past with all the dead people?
And just say, like, just comment, and like, you can add us on Facebook, Baden Ray Red, sure. Go look it up. Yeah.
Anyway, that's all for a review of Three Stooges.
Yeah, like, favourite, subscribe, do whatever you have to do, just do it.
See you later.
Bye.